From the Millersville University Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Kyle Elliott here with the medium range forecast and video discussion issued on Tuesday, June 10th. Well, the medium range forecast is going to cover Father's Day weekend, and it does look like a fairly typical summer-like pattern heading into Father's Day weekend with a near daily chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. It's also shaping up to be quite warm and humid, especially during the first half of the weekend. So without further ado, let me start by taking a look at the European model, for 2 o'clock on Friday. And what you'll notice here is that Friday does look like it's shaping up to be a rather warm and humid day. High temperatures on Friday will likely be in the mid to upper 80s. I can't rule out a stray shower or thunderstorm late in the afternoon and the evening, but it does look like the two disturbances that are really going to bring more meaningful chances of showers and storms over Father's Day weekend will hold off until Saturday and Sunday. You see one up here with the Great Lakes region and another down over the south central United States. The Canadian model is also in good agreement with the European model on Friday, really just showing a partly sunny and generally dry day. It's going to be rather humid out there. Dew points will be in the mid to upper 60s with highs again in the mid to upper 80s. So heat indexes on Friday will generally be in the low 90s. So if you do have outdoor activities planned, make sure to drink plenty of water and take some breaks from the heat in an air-conditioned room or building. As we head on into the start of Father's Day weekend, the two disturbances kind of merge and combine forces right over the Ohio Valley on Saturday. Both the Canadian and the European models show that. Perhaps there's not a lot of activity in northern Maryland, southeastern PA, and the lower Susquehanna Valley through the early afternoon hours, but I do expect after 1 to 2 o'clock there are going to be scattered showers and thunderstorms that erupt ahead of these two disturbances. It does still look rather warm and humid out there on Saturday. High temperatures won't be quite as high as on Friday due to more clouds and the scattered showers and storms, but we still will be rather seasonable with highs in the low 80s and dew points in the sticky mid 60s to around 70 degrees. Moving forward then into Sunday, it does look like we might actually be between disturbances, at least to an extent. Both the Canadian model and the European model kind of show this area of high pressure nudging down into the Canadian Maritimes and then exerting its influence down the eastern slopes of the Appalachians. So I do think if there are any rumbles of thunder on Sunday, it's generally west of the Appalachian front, but I do still expect some scattered showers, at least to be around and dot the region throughout most of the day. So if you do have activities planned with Dad on Father's Day, just make sure to keep an umbrella handy. You may have to move those outdoor activities inside for a time. It does look a little bit cooler as well with this east-southeasterly flow off the Atlantic Ocean. High temperatures will likely be in the mid to upper 70s on Sunday. If that high pressure doesn't push quite as far to the south and west, maybe it's still warmer and more humid like Saturday, but in that case, it would likely be more scattered showers and thunderstorms around. If the high pressure is stronger and it nudges farther south and west, then high temperatures on Sunday will still be in the mid to upper 70s, but it could actually turn out to be a dry Father's Day. So I'll just have to finesse these details later in the week on Thursday or Friday. But as we move forward into Monday, Monday does look like another really damp, dreary day with more widespread showers and thunderstorms. Both the Canadian and the European model show this more organized area of low pressure moving into the mid-Atlantic states on Monday. You'll still notice this high pressure system over the Canadian Maritimes, so it could be really cool on Monday. This kind of looks a little bit resemblant of one of those days we had in mid to late May. We have this east to southeasterly flow, kind of a steady soaking rain over the region, and high temperatures only in the 60s. I don't think we get stuck in the 50s, considering that it's mid-June, but we may very well only be stuck in the 60s on Monday, depending on the exact track of this wave of low pressure. So as we take a look at the medium range campus weather service forecast, partly sunny, hot and humid on Friday, 88. Mostly cloudy and humid on Saturday with a chance of showers and thunderstorms, high 80. Mainly cloudy and a bit cooler on Sunday for Father's Day with a chance of showers, high 76. And then cloudy, cool, but still rather humid on Monday with periods of rain and thunderstorms, highs in the low to mid 70s. Well, that'll do it for this edition of the Medium Range Forecast. Tune back in next Monday for the latest edition. Until then, stay tuned for updates on the Father's Day weekend forecast later this week.